Man, nothing but the truth.
But
All right. Salam alaikum, everyone. It's,
Malika.
we're back. Yes, we are back for another edition of Nothing But the Truth with
Brother Jamil.
and Sister Teasha. Right there. She's right there. And I want you to know that we've got a lot to do this evening because we have a very, very, very special guest.
What's the guess?
I'm going to tell him in a minute, but the very, very special guest on the program with us tonight, and we don't want you to miss the exchange between us and the guest because we expect to build tonight. We expect to get into cipher and build and drop today's mathematics, if you will. We're going to make some things happen this evening. Before we go into the program, let me thank you all for gathering. As we see Brother Lamar is here gathering. He says, Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam, Brother Lamar. And folks who are gathering around, I'm going to turn you now into, T. Farrow is back. Reading the dressing room of the Detroit Repertory Theater. Not theater, but what?
Theater.
Yes, okay.
Darling, yes.
August Wilson's The Piano Lesson, being performed tonight by Special Command Performance in Detroit, Michigan. We also have our sister Colleen is with us tonight. She's in Atlanta, Georgia. So everybody's gathering around, but I'm going to turn you all into the hands now of the world's greatest and most beautiful co-host. You know, Sister Teasha. Bring her.
Assalamu alaikum, family. Welcome to another exciting episode of Nothing But the Truth with Brother Jamil and Sister Teasha. We are so glad you're taking the time to join us tonight. We want to hear from you. Please go and tell a friend to join us in the comments in the chat tonight so we can see what's on your mind. We want to conversate. And also, we're asking that you please help us build our platform. And what you can do to do that is go over to our YouTube page. When you get to YouTube, in the search field, you just put in the @ and then type Jamil and Teasha. It'll take you right to our page. And then after that, please go over to Facebook and do the same. Like, share, and subscribe on our Facebook page. You can find us at Jamil Muhammad or Teasha Muhammad. All right, guys. See you in the chat.
All right. We are back for the business. Anybody else checking in? I just want to make sure I know. We have the producers in the studio checking. There's Sister Gina Tay. She is already shared. She's sharp.
It's my girl. Yeah.
She already shared the show. There is my brother. Stop calling that man.
Don't call him that in public.
Injury is over. He's not injured anymore. He has no pinky toe problems at all. He is our brother, William Muhammad from Oakland, California. Good to see you, brother Oakland, brother William in Oakland. Make sure we do the right thing the way we got to do it. Brother LC, brother Charles on deck from Dallas, Texas. Good to see you too, brother. And people are gathering, but we're gathering not just to gather. We're gathering for a purpose this evening. And the purpose that we're gathering for is to pause and reflect on events that are happening very quickly all over the world and how they affect us and our families in our homes. You know, one of the great things, Teasha, about Nothing But the Truth is that people are dropping by to kick it with their folks.
We love it.
You're just dropping by to kick it with your kinfolk. So when we sit here and put our feet under the table and in a few minutes get a sip of something cool to drink.
Right.
Not yet, but in a few minutes, we want to make sure that you understand how lovely and blessed we are to have you with us tonight. Somebody else is in? Who's in?
Trisha's here.
Hey, family. Our family backs us up. We appreciate you, Trisha. Good to see you. She's in from Dallas, Texas, also from Newark, New Jersey. Sister V. Wa alaikum salam, family. She says she's already shared and she's in Newark, New Jersey. There's Amina Hanan. She is with us listening from Mexico.
Love it. What a blessing.
Let me get my Caracas out of the drawer.
No, wait. Oh, not the Caracas.
Okay, well, I'll hold off on that. But
Look at Gina take country self.
Hey, Ken folk. She said, hey, Ken folk. That's real. And we are there. But we want you all to know we are gathering here tonight for a purpose. And the purpose is to hear from you. We want to hear from you what you are thinking, what you're praying about, what you're hoping for, what you're concerned about. Yes, there are many issues that are affecting the entire country. They're affecting many of the issues are affecting us as a people. some of those issues are affecting us as we try to live out our faith. And we got to dig a little deeper, push a little harder to deal with these matters of faith and life and everyday existence in these hells of North America. But while we're here, we got each other's back.
That's right.
There's a saying, they say that we all we got. But the good news is that we're all we need by the grace and majesty and purpose of Allah. That's all we need.
Right.
So let's talk tonight. Let's talk. Let's see what's going on. First, I want you all to tell me. Teasha, can I ask the chat room to tell us?
Go ahead.
What's on your mind? What have you been thinking about? Oh, let me tell you something. Now that's my family out there.
Yeah, love them.
This is good news. Brother William says his wife, Sister Willetta, and baby girl Bismillah send us all the greetings. Now, if you know their baby girl, she is a stylish lady.
So cute.
Always proper, always coordinated, always an MGT.
Love her. Cutest pie.
26 in Oakland. Brother Jerry's with us from suburban Maryland, right outside Washington, D.C. Good to see you, Brother Jerry. But there's a lot going on.
There is.
What are you thinking about? What's been on your mind? You've been watching the news.
Right.
Reading the paper. I don't know if anybody still physically reads the paper, but you've been reading the news. You've been watching the news.
Family, we wanted to take a minute to just come, and hear what's on your mind, really, and just talk like family. Just sometimes you just need somebody to talk to. But in that too, we also, our whole purpose for our podcast is a safe space for us to stretch out and for us to talk about and share how Allah has blessed us, right? And so that's what this area is for us. This is our safe space. This is where we get to shine, if you will, right? And help each other. So when you come in the comments today, tell us what you want to talk about. We also want to know what you want to hear about on the show. What is it that you want to learn about? So we can try to find guests who can bring that information to you. This is a platform for all of us to grow together.
It's to better. The guests, you mentioned the guests. We've got some exciting ones coming up. I was just sitting here going over the upcoming roster over the next few weeks and months, and it's exciting. Sister Trinice, good to see you, sister. Peace, family to you and yours as well. We've got Minister James Aziz coming up. Y'all know
that's gonna be great.
Yes, from Soldiers at War.
Okay.
And he is really rebuilding the lives of young men in cities around the country, based in Chicago, but taking the teachings and put it into active effect around the country. He's already committed to be here. Who else do we have? I think you may have a deck of evidence right on your desk.
I do.
We're talking about Sister Najma Muhammad from Charlotte, North Carolina. She's created this card game. And I understand this weekend, I got a showdown match of cards that help us.
Get into it.
We're going to get into it. It helps you understand and ask the right questions about relationships. And that's important. We write about it. We read about it. You've seen the new books, How to Love a Black Man, How to Love a Black Woman, from our brother student minister Nuri out of Indianapolis. You've all read the book, Relationship Talks, by our sister Katrina Muhammad out of Chicago. That card deck is the practical, fun application for you and your intended, you and your fiance, you and your wife or husband to sit and play the game and make some progress.
And then she had also shared that like a group of sisters had played it together and they had a ball too. So it's really interesting. I can't wait to get into it. It's very nicely done, guys. I'm excited to have her on as a guest.
Okay. Wow.
I don't want to shoot too much.
Wow. Those are nice. And they got the really glossy finish and all that. That
feels like not your average, okay? Not your average.
No, it's not your average. Oh no, we got that. So Sister Najma, soon to be on these airways. I know you all are wondering how you're going to bring your vehicles up to standard and snuff. You're coming out of winter. You're coming out of a snowy, long, salty winter, and you want to know how to get your vehicle, keep it running smooth as the summer comes. So you've been asking for Brother Roger from Baltimore, Maryland, to come back on. Brother Roger will be back with more about how to keep your vehicle safe and running smooth and economically as the seasons change. He's a big fan favorite on the show. So you asked for it, you got it. Brother Roger will be back. Oh, I got more. Can I tell more?
Tell more. And then people are actually asking some questions, so we'll jump into that as well.
Okay. We're going to jump into the question. Let me just run through a couple of these more. I've been working on the schedule because I do work around here. I want you to know that. I'm not just sitting around like, no. So I'm doing stuff. I'm working. I got like file papers and everything. I be writing things. I do a lot of stuff around here. So let me just tell you who else is on the list. We've got our sister, natural healer, Reiki expert.
Yes.
Addictions counselor.
Yes.
All the way from Boston, Massachusetts. So the things that we are struggling with, we've got the answers right here in our own community. Sister Amina Muhammad, she'll be with us in the next few weeks. You don't want to miss Thursday nights.
No.
I'm just telling you.
I'm excited.
You don't want to miss them. And you know who else is coming? Another new book is out.
Yes.
By our sister Yasina Mariam Muhammad from Detroit, #1, Michigan. Many of you had a chance to meet her during Savior's Day that's just completed in Detroit, but she's going to be with us on the air to talk about the defense, the safety, and the dignity of our women and girls. And I want to say this, brothers, we can't really call ourselves men. Our women and children are not defended from evil activity.
Right.
Put it like that. Sister Yasina will be here with us on the air. And now this is your favorite. You didn't know about this one, but I'm going to drop it out here for you, Teasha.
Who?
All the way from Springfield, Massachusetts. The man who's the master of the mixing and the matching of sauces and subtle spices.
Yes.
Chef Darrell is coming.
He's coming? Yes.
We're almost there. I haven't got his name on the contract yet, but he's coming on the show. I'm claiming it. But Chef Darrell, famous for the bean pie from Western Massachusetts. Really, he's from Boston, but he's out in Springfield now. All over the world, Chef Darrell's sauces and prepared foods that make your dietary requirements so pleasurable.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah. So we got stuff going. So
he's got sauce
ready.
The sweet and tangy is the best.
Sweet and tangy what?
Sauce. It's the sauce. It's all about the sauce. I put that on everything for real.
Don't say I put that on. I know where. Anyway.
Okay.
Sauce.
Hi, family.
We call it sauce out in Cincinnati, but you know, Sister Teasha's from the Bronx, and Sister Colleen, she calls it what you call it. Sauce. It's all about the sauce. Anyway, we are moving ahead now. There's some questions in the chat. Why don't we pop them on the screen and get to these discussions?
There are. I'm just going to go through a few of the questions, and then we'll see where the conversation is going to lead. But these are the things that people are asking about. Let's see what we got.
Read them right on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
And we'll just roll through some of them, and then we won't be able to touch all of them, but we'll go back.
Well, now, sister from Mexico, Sister Amina Hassan from Mexico says the war, world affairs, and how will this affect my family back home? If I might, because we certainly don't want to overextend our voices and attempt to speak on geopolitics and world politics ahead of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and the Executive Shura Council of the Nation of Islam. However, we will say that every word that the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad has taught us is coming to be very, very true. He told us that war in foreign theaters would soon produce unrest and upheaval right here in America. So every economic system that is connected all over the world, based on energy and based on resources and based on precious metals and gemstones and all the other cobalt that is mine, everything that's connected you're going to see it begin to become unstable. And later
Right.
in the program, we'll talk. And maybe if Sister Teasha wants to share with us, and I know she could, right now, that instability is going to produce some difficulties at home and abroad. And we got to be ready for that. I mean, Sister Teasha, have you thought about what that means in our homes?
I think, yeah, I have. I've been working on it. It's been on my mind a lot. I think this is a good time to go ahead and bring that up. That's one of the things I wanted to talk about, and Sister Trinice wants to hear about it too. I would like to see more disaster preparedness and canning.
Mm-hmm.
And so, we go back and forth, not so much us, because we were told to prepare your home, stock your homes. A long time ago, even way before COVID, right? We got those instructions. But a lot of times when we try to remind, say, friends and family, maybe to get on board, some people start to think that you're panicking, or what do they call it? Disaster prepping, or what? It's not that. They call it hoarding, but it's something else. The word just left my mind, but that's not what it is. You don't have panic shopping. You don't have to panic shop. You should be in the mindset to just keep your home prepared and stocked so that you don't have to panic shop. You should have a nice full prepared pantry at all times. And it's not hard to do if you just periodically do it. And it's not that you're stocking up or preparing for the end times or doomsday or whatever. You never know if bad weather's coming. You never know if there's going to be job loss. Never know. Right. Natural disasters. You never know if an unexpected illness is going to come and you may not be able to go to work, or maybe even, what if you fall and break your leg? You can't get to the store, whatever. If you're well prepared, if your home is well prepared, that takes some of the stress off, right? Of those other things that's happening. And it's not hard to do. Now, I recently learned from Sister Tequila, who we're going to have on the show too, how to store things in Mylar bags. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Mylar bags, but I'm going to show you some examples of Mylar bags. Mylar bags are used.
Mylar is the name or the material?
Mylar is the name. It's the material that it's made of. They come in. You can order them off Amazon like this. Mylar. Mylar bags, right? And it's for long-term food storage of your dried goods, your rice, your beans, your oats, sugar, salt, things like that, right? So she got us started on it. She was on the show a few months back, and she talked about that storing your beans, right? Because when you store in Mylar, apparently things can last for 20 to 25 years, things like that. So you take stuff like your jasmine rice. This is a gallon size bag, right? I put 2 pounds of rice in here, but then I also ordered 100 of the quart size bag. So this is like 1 bag of lentils. And they come with pretty little stickers and everything, but I'm so ghetto sometimes. I just use my little black marker and I wrote it on there. But you make sure you write what's in the bag, right? The size and the date that you put it in, right? Can y'all see that? Brown lentils. This is 1 bag of brown lentils. So I don't have to worry about weevils or bugs or my beans going old or what have you, because I put them in a Mylar bag with the oxygen absorber, which comes with it. Usually when you buy your pack of Mylar, let me show you again. I know I'm going fast because I want to get it in before the bottom of the hour. When you order your Mylar bags, on the bag, I don't know if you can see it, they give you 100 labels, about 100 bags, 100 labels and 100 oxygen absorbers. So you want to place, when you put your food in your bag, you want to place the oxygen absorber directly in the bag as well, and then hurry up and seal it. Hurry up and close it, because you need to pull the oxygen out of the bag, and that's what prevents anything from growing in there. Any bugs, any weevils. So I'm going to show you an oxygen absorber, what they look like. And they come sealed in the little bags, like there's 10 of them in here. A little glare off the light. I'm sorry for it. Hold on. They come like this. Well, they're already vacuum sealed, because once you open them and the oxygen hits it, it activates it. So they don't give you all 100 of them in 1 bag. They put them in bags of 10. So when I'm sealing my dried goods, I do at least 10 bags, right? Because I want to use all of those. And then all you simply do is, when you close it up, you can use a little heat press or your flat iron and just go across here and seal it.
Okay.
So my lentils are good for 10 years, right? 20
So
years.
we're going to have to ask this question too. And thank you. I just want to interject because it came in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
All those rice and beans, lentils, various different foods that are being canned and stored in Mylar for that time, we really need to get a lot of Chef Darrell's.
We really do.
Because you can't eat food without seasoning. We
Right.
got to do that. So there's much more. Tell me the next step now. So you get your foods, you put them in the Mylar containers and stock in your home. How long should you be prepared to go without being able to go out or at least go to the supermarket? Because sometimes you could go out of your house, but if you go to the supermarket, there's nothing there.
There's nothing there.
So how long should we be prepared to sustain ourselves inside the house?
I've always heard at least 3 months, but I think even if you just had enough for a 2-week span just to get you started, that's better than a 2-day span, right? And we want to, and this is just one example of it. Like there's the whole canning aspect we're supposed to do. Like Sister Cannon with Colette is trying to show all of us how to do. She's giving classes. We need to get with canning. So that's where your food is already fully prepared, right? Okay. And all you have to do is open your jar. We've had those instructions. There's so much. You want to make sure we have water on hand. And again, it's not because you're doomsday prepping for the end of the world, but what if it floods in your area?
Right.
Look at the weather's doing all kinds of things.
Yesterday in New York City, it was 80 degrees. Today is 35 and snowstorms. Newark across the bridge. Yesterday, 82 degrees. Today, 34 and snowstorms. One of the things I've got to ask you, and I'm not trying to interview you. I really am not, honey. But these questions are coming up. If you are, let's just say, in different parts of the country, everybody can't wait till Thursday night at 8 o'clock to get information about how to store your home with food. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us to hear in the Holy Quran that one of the characteristics of the Messenger of Allah is that he will teach you what foods to eat and what to store in your houses. Okay, so we definitely appreciate that guidance from divinity. But are there people around the country? Y'all go in the chat and let me know. I saw Brother William mention that he was at Savior's Day, did a beautiful workshop on disaster preparedness with Brother Rudolph, our brother from Detroit. Brother William from the West Coast, earthquakes, exactly. So there are people in various different portions around the country. Sister Tequela's in Atlanta. Sister Landra is in Houston. Brother Rudolph is in Detroit. Brother William is in Oakland. And there are people. Go in the chat, please, and let us know who's in your area and knows about what we're doing and striving to do. Because some of us we just need to catch up a little bit. Many of us have not got anything in our home stored.
Right.
And so a little bit of something is better than a whole lot of nothing.
And you know what, guys? It's not that hard to do because look, if you just buy an extra, when you go to the store, say if you bought an extra bag of rice, an extra bag of beans, you put one bag in your pantry to use now, and you put the other bag in your Mylar. Put it to the side. And then the next time you go, maybe if you bought 5 pounds of sugar, put half in your pantry, half in your Mylar. No oxygen absorber in sugar, though, because that makes it a hard rock. I know that in the sugar and the salt. But I'm saying you just kind of cut back a little bit so that you can build up your stockpile a little. Every time you go, buy another gallon of water. Unless you can buy in bulk, you just start where you are, but do something. The point is to start, right?
Yes, ma'am. I'm not interviewing you. I certainly don't want to put you on the spot, but as you are talking, more information is coming to my mind. And certainly there are ways, and Brother William points out, each region has a different way and different needs for disaster preparedness. For example, on the West Coast, they have earthquakes. In the Gulf Coast, they have hurricanes. In the Midwest, they have tornadoes.
Right.
Every one of them presents a different kind of disaster preparedness challenge. On the East Coast, There are low-lying areas near the sea, sometimes with millions of people in the city, and they are prone to flash flooding. So disaster preparedness takes a different spin in each of the areas around the country. We're going to come back to your smokehouse, Brother Charles, but I'm going to ask everybody who's want to stay in touch with Sister Teasha about this issue. See that QR code right there? See it above, right there where I'm pointing? That QR code is the way to stay in touch with this program and become a supporter of the show. Go there, put in your name, put in your address. And whenever you do, and we'll come to this at the bottom of the hour in the promotional section, whenever you do some support for the show, we got something for you. Oh, yeah. You get a little commemorative sticker.
Yes.
Sister Colleen has hers on the way.
Some
Brother Jerry's are on the truck right now. See, we do know that Sister Deanna's, they're on the way to Maryland. Brother Gary's are headed up to the bustling metropolis of Bloomington, Illinois. So you can get your stickers, but stay in touch. That QR code right there, that's how you donate. Leave your name and address and make sure you become a part of a growing functional community, which, as Brother William points out, is different in some aspects, but carries some commonality, the spirit of getting our families safe on the other side.
Beautiful. We'll be approaching the bottom of the hour pretty soon, but I'm going to put up some of the questions that are showing up in the chat so we can know where we're going towards the second half of the show.
Sure.
Brother Lamar says,
I'd like to know why your family gets upset when you say you are in Islam. You say you believe in Jesus. Your family says you can't serve two gods, but you say you serve the same God. We're going to make short work of that, Brother Lamar, not to minimize it, but our people argue. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, Black people in America will dispute without knowledge. We don't know, but that doesn't stop us from arguing with you. Many of our families are the same way. You just have to keep living and working and practicing your Islam. Beautiful. The best way for you to practice Islam is to be the Quran that the people one day will read. Be the Quran that the people one day will read. They may not pick up this book right now. True. But if they see you moving with character and dignity and compassion and kindness, intelligence and civilization, then they'll begin to understand the difference between what they are practicing and what you are practicing. Clearly, the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, set the clean glass up next to a dirty glass. You don't have to condemn the dirty glass. Just set the clean glass up beside it. And you'll see, as we are studying the Holy Quran and coming to an end of this month's reading in the month of Ramadan, you'll see Surah 109. Everybody turn to 109 when you get a chance. I know your Holy Quran is right there by you because you keep it by your elbow. I got you.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I want to make sure that you look at Surah 109. It's called The Disbelievers. It makes a clear distinction, my dear Brother Lamar, between what we believe and what they believe. Him who we serve and that which they serve. And it's not a bad thing. We're not arguing with nobody. We're not getting into arguments and fights. If they want to fight, we just say, okay, thank you. Something like peace.
Yep.
We roll out. You don't have to be sitting up under nobody's table when they're trying to put a big plate of ham hocks and chitlins on the table in front of you. You just say, thank you, but no thank you. And you roll out. Wow. Now, Sister Colleen says, how can we work together to set up education programs that prepare our children for the future? Our people used to educate the children under the trees. You are exactly right, sister. Education does not require a multi-million-dollar facility equipped with technological and IT wonders.
Right.
Education requires loving, caring adults, parents, communities who know and will share what they know with our children. Interestingly enough, Sister Colleen, I just want to share this briefly because we are at the time we have to take a break. During the years right after the end of chattel slavery as an institution under that name, when our people were being emancipated and moving throughout the South, seeking a new way of life, they became a wonderment in world history because no other people who had ever been reduced to illiteracy and ignorance for hundreds of years at a time ever became literate. How did they do it? They who knew a third grade education didn't wait till they had a master's in education to teach somebody. They taught somebody what they knew. And they learned together the things that they would learn that would make them possible to have a fifth grade level of understanding and then teach everybody under that. Eighth grade, 10th grade, high school, college, it became a part of our culture. And we became a literate people destroying illiteracy. The only people that have been faster than us at that have been the people of the People's Republic of Cuba. Since the establishment of the Cuban Revolution under the leadership of Comrade Fidel Castro, they eliminated illiteracy in Cuba. Why? Because there was a national resolve to become a nation of readers and leaders, servants and professionals, soldiers and scholars and saints, all under the banner of their nation. And we can do the same thing too. We'll be back. We got the bottom of the hour. We come
bottom of the hour.
All right, stand by. We'll be right back.
Be right back, family. Assalamualaikum, family.
Assalamualaikum.
What are we saying? What are we doing? Woo! Assalamualaikum, family. Assalamualaikum, family.
Assalamualaikum.
We want to thank you for taking the time to tune into Nothing But the Truth with Brother Jamil
and Sister Teasha. We thank you for every Thursday night joining us for appointment viewing. 8 p.m. Not 8 a.m.
Yeah, I'm going to come in on the p.m.
Yeah, 8 p.m. Thursday nights by YouTube, by Facebook, by Instagram, by all the other means by which we can be seen. But we thank you because without you, as a matter of fact, here the Manhattans, there's no me without you.
We always do that. Assalamualaikum.
There's no me.
You didn't say assalamualaikum. You didn't say assalamualaikum.
Oh, assalamualaikum. Yes, Maghrib was about 12 minutes ago.
Yes.
Your brother had a sip of water, but you are the best people to have iftar with. Thank you so much for joining us from everywhere around the country. This is Nothing But the Truth with Brother Jamil and Sister Teasha. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this program on YouTube. Join us on Facebook at Teasha Muhammad or Jamil Muhammad, and you can become a part of an ever-growing, expanding, and interrelated family. This QR code right here is where you go to support the program and become a part of the active, helping family that caused this platform to grow. We won't grow without you, and we need you to make sure we continue to get stronger. Thank you.
Thank you again, family, for weighing in the chat and telling us who you would like to see as a guest. We had someone suggest they want to see Monique, the rap star.
Oh, yes, well, certainly.
Reach out to her. And Granny Unfiltered. So if you know them, tell them to hit us in the inbox so that we can try to get them on the show, see what's going on. All right. And let me see what else. And also it's looking like from the what we're seeing in the comments, we need to have some people around our nation who have started up some educational, systems in schools on the show, because that's a thing that everyone wants. We want this for their children. Like Gina Tay has a school.
And as Brother William points out, there's a beautiful MUI in Oakland. Okay. There are online schools based in Oklahoma City, Washington, D.C., and people are doing all of the various different aspects of education in ways that get it done. And many of our Muslim families are homeschooling their children as well.
Yes.
Homeschooling is certainly your children don't come home from their day's instruction like they do at public school, knowing how to pad roll 7 with the trick bone dice. I'm not saying anything about what I learned in school, but it's different if you homeschool. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, we have another comment I want to focus on. And Brother Charles said he can get his 500-gallon smokehouse up to 400 degrees hot in 40-degree weather outside with the right mixture of oak and pecan wood and cook anything without gas during disaster times. Now, that's a challenge. And good to know you can do that, brother. But for those of you who are listening from the Bronx, or West Philly, or maybe the Bayview Hunters Point section of San Francisco, you don't have space to go out and cook a 500-gallon smokehouse at 4 degrees hot in 40-degree weather outside with oak and pecan wood without causing some problems. Because when people smell you cooking, and there's no food anywhere else, guess who they coming to mess with? You. So
Brother Charles is the master at it, though, too.
Yeah, no, I believe that. But when Brother Charles cooks his tendernism, is that what they call it? Tendernism. What's the? That's it. Tendernism. That's the real barbecue seal of approval. But when they cook that, isn't there a way that they can store that after it is cooked to last for a long period of time? That you don't have to do that? And Sister Amina says she's gonna get a little smokehouse down there in Mexico, just a little one. That's wise. That's wise, sister. But those are the things that we have to start thinking progressively to do. Education, survival, right? Canning, storage, right? Education again, so that in your home, another key aspect of your survival kit, you got to have some of these.
Come on.
You got to have some. Even if your electricity goes out and you get some sunlight, you got to be able to read during your time there. You might not have electricity. Some of us are spoiled rotten with these phones and television. I know a family that has never missed a single episode of Beyond the Gates.
I know them too. I love them.
Never mind. But those people get spoiled by television, and you may not have Vernon and Anita every day.
Don't say that.
No, you might not have Danny and Andre every day, and you might not be able to hate Joey Armstrong every day, but you won't be able to read these books. You're going to be able to read these books. Brother William, I thought you'd never ask. Lord have mercy. Woo! Yes, sir, brother. We do. We have a book coming out. I think the producers have some graphics that they can share with you, but that's it. That's the book. The title of the book, and it may be somewhat different looking on the cover, but we did we could before Savior's Day to get it up there. And that QR code that's on the flyer at the bottom of the screen right there, that's the QR code to get in line to make sure you get a copy of the first edition of the book. So scan that with your camera and connect with us there. There's no cost associated with that now, but when the first edition comes out, within the next few months it should be. And every night I hear somebody saying to me, "Can you speed up the book, bro?"
Yes.
Like, are you still writing it? No. The writing is complete, but we're doing the careful, cautious editing and compilation. That means we put out a product that shows how much we respect you and your time and your intellect, your spirit and your energy. The book is called Still Stepping: One Man's Journey as a Black Muslim in America. Been around a few times, and we want to make sure that we share some of the things that we've learned in our effort to help build a better world, one activity at a time. And so we're also, the producers are very strong on they quick on the trigger tonight. This flyer that you see on the screen now means that, yes, I do come out and do speaking engagements either by myself or with Sister Teasha. We will come out to your city and we'll participate. I can't read all the wording on there, but I know our team put it together. But it means I'll come out. I don't work to try to hit you in the head and take all your money, but I want to make sure that we are spreading this word in ways that are applicable and apropos. And so we go out to small groups. We go out to educational institutions. We go out to religious houses of worship. We go out to various different places and move what this is doing to share with other people the benefit that Islam has produced for us. So if you didn't get a chance to scan that code, get in contact with us and we will be able to honor your request if at all possible. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, and we do prisons too. We do prisons too. And speaking of getting out of prison and eating good,
yes.
See how we did that segue? We went to
very good.
But brothers, I want to just say, when you order Sugar Shack Farm Navy bean soup, get extra, because in some households, the husband opens the box, the wife is out doing what she's doing, the husband cooks up a few of the packages and eats them. And then you got to catch all kinds of just order extra. And wives, don't take it seriously. The husband still loves your bean soup the best, but this bean soup is really, really good. Ask Brother Jerry. Brother William, I know you can't wait, brother. You've had the bean soup in person before. I mean, in the Bay Area with Sister Javon Muhammad, Sugar Shack Farms, she actually makes that. Okay, and I'm telling you, it's how that brother. We got Brother Jerry to answer your question. Who's the fellow on the cover? Looks like a movie star. You expose us, brother. We contracted with Billy D. Williams to use some of his classic photos on the cover of the book. So it's Billy D. You know,
I can't.
Okay, nobody's going for that. Yeah,
Brother
but
make sure you get extra.
You're gonna want it. You're gonna want it, Brother William. You're right. And fair warning: the packages of 4 or 8 or 16 are good, but whatever you're ordering, order 2 of what you think you need. So if you need 16 for your family, order 2 16 packs, because when you first get it, you're going to have an infatuation, a love affair with the Sugar Shack Healing Farm and Market.
And the beans come in Mylar. They come like this already. Not this one. I already have ours stacked away. But so it'll last 10, 20 years, what have you. And you can travel with it when you're going out of town. You put in this fits right in your suitcase. And because it's freeze dried, all you have to do is add hot water to it. And then you have a nice wholesome bowl of pureed bean soup, right?
So a couple of those Sugar Shack Farms bean soups that we have in the pantry, I'm going out of town next week. I've got to be down in Miami, Florida.
Right.
Might well take some.
You ate your share. Those were mine. So okay. What did Brother Charles say? I'm gonna cook some bean soup for y'all outside. Outside, vegetables
and everything. No gas, no oven. One of these days, we'll see. And I know you will, brother.
Okay.
And that's a Texas reality. Yeah. That's North Texas, where things are wide open and spread out.
Brother Charles will say, already
in Texas.
Already. Yeah.
However, if you live in the stacked up streets of Chicago, don't try to get a 500-gallon smoker out there to get to 400 degrees. Everybody has to adapt. And sometimes you have to put a small hibachi out on your concrete what do they call it, balcony or concrete porch. Do that, but make sure you're not getting wind that's blowing the smell of your cooking other places. It's real out here.
Yeah, it's real.
I mean, people are starving. They will try to come and take what you have. You have to be ready to adjust their attitudes when they come.
When we have Sister Tequila back, inshallah, we'll be able to ask her to speak on that a little bit more. Other ways how to cook your food in your home if you were, stuck in your homes, or stay like in the city or in apartments and you can't do the barbecue grill or whatever. So that's good to know. Anything else we want to talk about, guys?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sure that the questions as they come in, folks who need to see other experts on the show. I'm just looking back at some of the people who have been on Nothing But the Truth. We're very, very grateful for the folks who have appeared here. We've had Brother Demetric Muhammad on
Yes.
these airwaves, the research minister. We've had the guardians of marriage and courtship in the nation, our brother Marcus and sister Cecilia. They've been right here on Nothing But the Truth. We've had Dr. Wesley Muhammad right here on
Yes.
Nothing But the Truth. And so this is the credibility that you are seeking. Oh, it's here. We've had our brother, student minister Ilya Rashad Muhammad on these airwaves. Oh, yes, indeed. And we are looking to gain access to other Muslim authors and scholars and experts and people who are just down home good people, right? And we want to make sure we get a chance to see you here real soon.
Does anyone know anybody in the mental health field that we could speak to, or in counseling? We'd love to have them on the show. That's something we want to bring to the audience.
Yes,
resources in that area.
Yeah, whatever's practical. Elder care is another aspect that we need to explore. The gerontology field of healthcare, which sees to our elders and seniors that they can be all right. And now we have, and Brother William, we have asked our Assistant Supreme Captain, the Grand Master, Dr. Abdulaziz Muhammad, to be on the program. He is very busy and looking for the scheduled time, but we trust that he'll soon be in front of these microphones too. This is a place where even newsmakers like him, even people who are widely known like Dr. Wesley and Ilya Rashad, all these, they like to come here. Why?
Yes.
Because it's comfortable, man.
Yes. Praise be to Allah.
Sit down and relax, and you can talk about the things that matter to you here. When we say to Brother Abdul Arif Muhammad, the General Counsel of Islam, right? That's a lawyer with just one client. he got one client. Yeah, when he comes here, he won't be talking about the high pressure everyday activity of a member of the Executive Shura Council. We'll be talking with Abdul Arif Muhammad, the brother, the dad, the husband, the gardener,
friend,
right? The friend, people, the ex-roommate. Well, I got stories because
I can't wait to hear them.
Oh, okay. But all of those, that's it, Brother William. It's home here. When I think of home.
Oh, no, not that kind of.
Well, there's a love overflow.
If you have a guest on that topic. Yes, we do plan to have more survival talk, because that's real. It's needed. First aid and medicine. Maybe Brother William can come talk about first aid.
Yeah, Brother William. Thank you. Matter of fact, Brother William, put on a tie right now. No, we're not going to do that to you, brother. But we do have to ask why you ignored my Stephanie Mills impression.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Sorry. My mic.
Yeah, your mic.
Who is this?
Sister Tamika and the Queenagers. Oh, wow. Let's talk about the Queenagers.
Okay.
They are, Sister Colleen, you got to tell, man, that's why you can't miss Nothing But the Truth. And we may have to go to 2 episodes a week. I'm just telling you, we may have to go to 2 episodes a week. Here's why. The Queenagers are a group of sisters who are women of a certain age.
Okay.
They are seasoned and experienced in life, and they have a ball serving their community. They do events where they're feeding people and
I love it.
And clothing people.
I love it already.
They also line dancing and styling.
Yes.
When you see them, they be sharp, right? And you know, of course, I don't even know what it is. I've never seen any other woman but you, honey. But I mean, they tell me.
Good answer.
They tell me they be sharp. That's what I heard. So the Queenagers have got to come on and share right here.
I love it.
Truth. Yeah.
Okay. And wait, there was one more. Tamika out of ATL.
Oh, yeah. Sister Tamika is one of the great mental health counselors and behavioral consultants in the nation. Sister Tamika from her original hometown of Kingsland, Georgia.
I would love to talk to her.
She's a great sister from Mosque number 15, one of the wisest and most practically pragmatic sisters that you could ever meet. And we all have this talent right in our own community. We hope to ask to come before these microphones one of our brothers that you hear every morning on the Ummah Reflects.
Who?
Well, actually, there are two, but and of course, Dr. Nisa, she got to stop dodging.
Yes.
Nisa, you running away. I'm like, you running away from nothing but the truth. Come on, Sister Nisa, come on. She's got to come on. She's been on fire this month.
Yeah.
On the Ummah Reflects, the Ramadan prayer line. But also, student minister Abdul Mudhakar Muhammad. One of the great institution builders in the nation of Islam, from mosque number 55 in Memphis, Tennessee. You know who's right there near him? His neighbor in South Haven, Mississippi. Our dear brother, student minister Abdul Shahid Muhammad. He's the brother you hear every morning on the Ummah Reflects. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. We're going to ask him, how did he become such a powerful mueddin or caller to prayer in Islam? So powerful that Minister Farrakhan himself said he loves and is stirred by hearing the brother call the prayer.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
There she is.
There she is. Sister Yasina's in the house.
Yes.
Detroit is in the house.
Love
and
it.
She'll be with us soon. We're working out the details. When we asked her to be on the show, she said to us, have your people to call my people. And work something out as soon as my people let me know. Sure, we'll work it out.
She did. I said, sis, could I? She said, are you touching me? I said, oh.
I was like, okay, then stop that. Okay. But she'll be on the program soon. We've got an action-packed season coming up for you in 2026. One of the things that we want to go is our time is almost up. One of the things that we want to do, and one of the directions we want to go, is to serve you. You don't know this, but behind the scenes, we ask you to be with us. And we like Brother Jerry. I call Brother Jerry. You gonna be in the house tonight, brother? Wherever I can, I'm calling my people that we depend on. But the one call we make before every show,
not true.
Almighty Allah.
Yes.
We call on Allah in prayer. And we pray and ask our God, who's the same as your God, Christian family. Stop set tripping.
Yes.
We ask the one God. We ask him, would you please bless us to inform somebody of something that they didn't know, to help encourage somebody who may have been discouraged, to uplift someone whose spirit may be fallen, and to make a smile come on the face of folks who have been etched in a permanent scowl.
Beautiful.
We want to make a difference in the lives of the people that we talk to. And it doesn't have to be, we only get a few hundred people at a time watching this broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? That's all right. Because we start out moving slow and we pick up momentum as we go. And then we'd be like a snowball rolling down a hill. And we'll look behind us and it's there still.
Yes.
Little Ashford and Simpson. Let's do that. Okay. But yeah, there are people. Brother Williams said he'd like to hear from someone who was around during the departure of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Ooh, I want to hear that too.
And how they were able to get through it and the early rebuilding of the NOI. I wasn't around for the departure, not that close, you know. Yeah, I believed in Islam and I was around, but I was too young to be in the mix.
Right.
But in the early years of the rebuilding, Brother William, as you've heard many of the stories while we've had coffee and driven up and down the road soldiering to get this cause done, we learn the love of our people, the love of our nation, the love of even the love of ourselves.
Wow.
You didn't know that until your sisters greeted you at the MGT class and you said, she's so nice to me. Maybe I am okay. Maybe I'm all right. And when you said, oh, sister, you look beautiful. And she says, sis, I'm just a reflection
of you.
It's a reflection of you, girl. That made you start thinking, hey, Ray, I might
straighten up my headpiece.
Right, let me straighten up my headpiece and walk a little bit taller, you know? And Brother Mateen says he came up listening to me. Big brother, I'm so glad to be hearing you again. Brother Mateen, I'm not that old. I don't know. I'm too young that you came up listening to me. All right. What's that is? Brother Jerry, what's that question he has? I can't read it, huh?
He says, how do you two stay so upbeat, always giving positive vibes? And I just wanted to touch on that a little bit because I don't know. I think it's kind of, you choose to be happy, right? I always try to look for the good, and I have fun with Ham. He's the best. He's just the best. He's such a blessing to my life. But I have fun with the believers. I love my nation. And so this podcast is really, really important to me because I want for us to have something that we could call our own, and we feel safe, and we're building each other, and we bring joy to each other, even if it's just for an hour a week. It's something that we look forward to. We have this social media airwaves, but there's so much foolishness on it. Like you scroll and you get stuck in a little rabbit hole of filth. They'd be like, how did this get on my timeline? Well, I wanted something for us. And even if we don't go viral and we don't, have this many and that many followers, we can't worry about that. We want to just be consistent. And I pray and I believe that Allah will bless us to grow so that we can reach and bless more. But I think and you ask, how do we stay so happy and so upbeat? I'm just so thankful to be alive. I'm so thankful for all that Allah has blessed me with. I'm so thankful for my husband, for my family, for my nation, for you guys, right? So I have no reason to be sad. And I mean, sometimes you get sad, but I don't have to stay there, right?
You know what, though, Teasha? I'm happy about stickers. I'm happy that I have stickers, okay? A lot of people are still getting their stickers. You can get yours right here at the QR code in the upper part of the screen. Go ahead and scan that and connect with us and get your stickers. But I'm so grateful for the friends that we have, the life that we live, the leadership of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, the fact that he cares about us.
Yes.
You ask how we stay positive, Brother Jerry. I start thinking about where I came from.
Come on.
My mother and my father. My daddy, Sweet Roll, that's what they called him in the street. Don't ask him why. And Sister Teasha, when you go back to Cincinnati and meet my family again, why is it every time you get there? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true, Brother William. I want to thank you, brother. The Manhattans are better. Don't take your love away. Okay. Anyway, that's the truth. But, when I go back and think about my mother, Sweet Roll is my daddy, and May is my mom. I'm so grateful for my family, for our lifelong friends, for Islam, for the opportunity sometimes to just lift up a cup of coffee and have a sip with my brothers. Sometimes I look at the FOI and I shake my head. I say, oh, Allah, thank you. You let me be a fruit of Islam. He could have left me out there wallowing in misery.
Right.
I could have been a know-nothing Negro.
Right.
But he blessed me to be in the nation of Islam. We've reached the end of this particular edition. But your comments, we're going to study them. We're going to bring the folks that you want. We heard you about Monique the rap star. We heard you about pioneers with the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. We heard you with others in different cooking styles, storage styles, canning styles, and all of that. Rochester, New York, sister. You met Sister Teasha in Rochester, New York.
You.
No, and in Rochester, don't call it Chili Avenue. It's Chili Avenue. I can explain, but I'll do that later. Chili. It's a whole way to do it. Family, we're done this week. We thank you for joining us on Nothing But the Truth. We love you. We appreciate you. And we thank Allah that you have chosen to spend just a little bit of your time with us. Thank you. We ask Allah to bless, keep, and protect the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and the Nation of Islam. Help the Executive Shura Council, all of them. And we don't have to name all of them. You know who they are. Let us unite behind those that the minister put in front of us. All right? May Allah
love you, family.
Allah, see you next week.
Assalamualaikum.